A bike made it worse. Agreed.
What up, Fatty?
Shut up, dumbass.
What did he call you?
Call me a fatty, man. Piece of shit. He's a good boy. Ah, baby. Miss your mama today. Yeah, I know he's a good boy.
That is crazy.
It was crazy.
He said, yeah, I got it.
Notes will be taken care of, man.
Should make Jim Beam do it if he's gonna be here. I need to know if that motherfucker actually can or cannot read.
You can't read?
He said he can't write or
He
read.
can't
I
write
think.
or read.
How the
Uses
fuck does he do
voice to
reports?
text, text to voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he uses Siri.
I wonder if the dude's whispering into his fucking iPad. I want to see
Don't
him.
you? So we don't have like any like regulations of like having a basic education.
I mean, I had to
No.
get like. Actually, no. Yeah, you're right.
It's wild.
New addition to the SOPs. Spell your name. Going for spikes.
Nice spikes.
My
You
bad.
disabled Cider's right tire.
Yeah, in his fucking wheelchair. Let me wheel him away from the spikes.
Did you guys have round 2 of your fight from yesterday yet, or no?
Yeah, I beat his ass later. I beat late.
I
What's
think
up,
it's hard
everyone?
to. I think it's hard to believe. We'll talk.
Hey Moj.
Hey, how you doing, like?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Had a nice 3-day vacation.
Hell
Now I'm back, excited to work.
yeah.
Good to see you. Hey Chadwick,
Yeah.
I've been away for a bit. What does like these uniforms mean? Are they new?
Yeah.
And like
State troopers.
state troopers?
Yeah.
Well, so the sheriff and
Cat.
state troopers now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Ooh, okay, that's cool.
Hey, Fairbanks, you want to sail it?
Oh man, I got plenty of that fucking shit. I'm gonna be honest. I might die of starvation.
Actually,
Look in my pockets. I've been on keto, man.
listen, you don't know. Listen, I didn't put this in there.
Bussin, have you seen our fridge lately?
I'm not allowed to go in there anymore.
I think you are now.
I've been banned.
You should have a look.
You
You
just
know what I mean? I think
take
it's
a
perfect for
look.
you.
Take a look at that, okay?
Been banned 'cause this fat fuck next to me told everyone I was the BMI bandit when it was him.
You are the BMI bandit.
You're such a piece of shit. You want to go at it again, man? You can get it again
Yeah,
if you
we will.
want it.
We will, bitch. After
Sheriff,
this.
do I have permission to whoop his fucking ass?
Whoop his fucking
everybody-
What's up, bitch? What's up, man? Through your eyes. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on, then. Get over here, you piece of shit. What's up?
God damn it, we
What's
can't
up?
do this again.
What's up? Ah,
Come on, Woodcock.
where is he?
Stop
Where
being
is he? I
a
can't see him.
Look at this. Take a look at this. Everybody take a look at this. Everybody take a look at this.
Son of a bitch.
Everybody take a look. Take a look. Take a look.
That's just a taste. That's just a fucking
Beat his
taste.
fucking ass. The sheriff told you to beat his fucking ass. Go beat his ass.
Stop me!
Yeah, thank
Kick his ass!
Bitch ass.
Don't touch me.
Ow.
You fuck.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
You're now in the middle of it. You might as well keep
Yo,
going.
Jaeger's about to go fucking. He's gonna be the first one down here.
Oh,
Push
You
your ass.
guys hit me
I
down.
can't see nobody.
Going down.
That's what I'm talking,
Fuck
bitch.
him up.
Fight back.
That's what you
Hit
get.
me again. Watch what
That's
happens.
what you get. That's what you get. That's what you
I
get.
can't see.
You better represent LSPD.
I'm gonna get a trauma kit and come back.
Don't coke up.
Hey, that's my LT, man. Beat his ass. Beat his
You guys
ass.
want this, you motherfuckers?
You son of a bitch. How dare you hit him? Oh, I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
You can get it too.
Oh, what's happening? I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing.
You want this?
Let's go.
You want this? Get out of my way! Come on, you fucking sucker! You get
What's happening? What's happening? I can't see nobody. I can't see nobody. I can't see nobody. I can't see nobody.
Woodcock loses by surrender for exiting the Thunderdome.
So is he fired?
Yeah, he
No,
got
he's
thrown
not
over the
fired.
top
That's what we're
rope.
talking about, baby. Come on.
You hate to see it.
God damn, Lieutenant
Well, I think he's
Yeager,
coming
what
back.
the fuck is up?
There you go, buddy.
LT
Oh,
whiskey over there.
No, Woodcock, you lost by surrender.
Alright.
I'll kick them out of the wheelchair, man.
Alright, guys. Settle down. Settle down.
Just trying
Come
to
on.
save
Woodcock.
not too many calories.
All right, we got it out of our
Yeah,
system.
Here, recharge yourself. Come here.
Let's have some professionalism here.
Hey, can someone
Alright.
take the french fries off of me? Can you take the french fries off of me?
Cider.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
I think we got
That's
everyone
what
in
you-
here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Thanks.
Couple things to pass on. Some of it's going to be reiteration from things that we probably heard yesterday if you were around. I'm going to start off with cells. When you're dealing with a lawyer in the cells and you're presenting suspects charges, make sure that you present the charges to them in front of both the lawyer and the suspect so everybody can hear what the charges being pressed against the individual are. And do not go, you know, if you forget to add a charge, so let's say, I don't know, possession of a class 1 because
Is
they had a
Davis
gun that
PD
wasn't
coming or
registered
no
to
longer
them
a
on them.
thing? I don't
If you
know.
have already told the lawyer what the charges are and you already knew that another charge could be pressed but you forgot, you cannot then add that charge later. The only way you can add more charges after you've already told the lawyer and the suspect their official list of charges is if new information is discovered. So if you hadn't already run that pistol and you go upstairs and you run it and you get projectiles back and you see it's not registered to them, that is new information discovered after informing them of the charges. Then you can add those other charges. You just have to inform the lawyer that it's new evidence that was introduced. While you're presenting them the charges, make sure you inform them that it is possible that new evidence could come forward after the fact, so that they are aware that anything that comes up after the fact is new evidence. It's not something that you're just trying to shove in at the end of it, and make sure that you're following that process. Fuck, I forget what the other thing you said was.
They need to negotiate with the lawyer in front of the 9-5. Don't do it, you know, in the corner.
There's one other like general thing to address, right, from yesterday.
That units on scene, and then difference between 13A and 13B.
Okay. So, we want to make sure that you all are keeping an eye on the number of units on scene. So, you know, we said again and again, it's typically going to be 4 cars. So whether that's double badged or not. But then again, also, if you're all double badged, keep an eye on that. If we only have 4 suspects running that sort of thing, don't all swarm them. With 13As and 13Bs, there's been some confusion on when is the appropriate time to use which. A 13A should only be used in the case if it is a situation where an officer is being targeted outside of your normal means of like crime being committed. So they were being targeted for either, you know, Faraday got taken hostage yesterday to negotiate a criminal's release. That is a 13A. That was completely unrelated to anything else that we were on scene with, like a bank robbery, evangelicals, anything like that. He was taken hostage because he was an officer, and because they were trying to leverage the fact that he was an officer. That is a 13A. We can't be calling 13As off of getting shot off of at something like a bank. What you can do is you can say shots are fired, we need an additional. If officers start going down, you can ask for an additional to help with negotiations to, you know, get those officers secured. But we can't be calling a 13A and getting the whole force rolling down to a bank or evangelicos, or even, you know, the scene after a bank or evangelicos. It has to be one of those situations where it's like you're specifically being targeted outside of other crimes because you were a police officer.
The only exception to that would be if the bank or evangelicos is a ruse to then lead you into an ambush that was waiting. That's a different story. You got to use a little common sense there, guys.
I do have a question for that.
Go ahead.
What's the correct response then to a shots fired call from a bank job? It leads into a gunfight. Officers go down. How many units can we have responding to that?
I would say it's going to depend on how many officers are going down. If the whole scene's going down, I would say roll 4 more, but the priority is negotiating for the officers' lives, not trying to shoot those people or getting them out of there. We're getting our officers safe. You know, we're assessing the damage of the scene and making sure lives are preserved.
Yeah, that's when you call for a couple additionals. You don't call for the entire force.
Yeah.
And when you lose a good chunk of your officers, start negotiating if you possibly can.
I don't think that situation. Oh, go ahead, Jaeger.
The people you go into the bank with, right? You get the 4 units.
Breathe,
those
chat. Breathe.
Ideally, are the people you're finishing the scene with.
Breathe, boys. Pitchforks fucking down. Put the flame in the water.
Additionals coming in, they can't,
relax.
You know, be on the aggressive and just come in and start shooting. They got to be able to negotiate and make sure that, you know, they're de-escalating and getting everyone the fuck out of there.
Yep. This is something it's kind of a thing I wish I didn't have to say. It's an awkward one. So we had a situation yesterday where an individual actually transferred $400,000 to the wrong bank account. And we had officers telling them that they needed to go contact the government to get that fixed. Don't say that. It's fucking weird. Johnny Lynn was dealing with it from the DAO office side and getting the justices to reimburse through that thing. So just take it to the DAO or command. We'll help get a report written, that kind of thing, get it dealt with, but don't tell them to go talk to the government. Another thing, boosts and paralleling units. We have been doing a really, really good job on the parallels and blocks, but that doesn't really accomplish that much in the scope of boosts where the cars are going 140, 150 miles per hour. We need to put more of an emphasis once spikes are cleared. Try to get in position for spikes if you're one of those
MLG, thank you for the tier 1, man.
Trying to set up strategically to disable those vehicles when we have that cleared, because those things are just, they're gassing us.
Pretty sure 2 AKs can wipe a lot of people. 100%. I'll listen. I have an idea. Everyone breathe. It is okay.
We ended up where just one of our interceptors is able to stay on their tail, and single interference vehicle comes out of nowhere, pits or rams them, and we're done. Everyone can't keep up. Other cars can't catch up, so we need to start getting a little bit more smart about it. Does anybody else from command have anything they would like to add?
Secondary units, don't forget to go around in alleyways, tight squeeze, stuff like that. We had a couple issues today where some people got stuck or we didn't catch the person because we should have been paralleling. So just make sure if you're the secondary and the 80 goes into an alleyway, you go around, give primary comms, blah, blah, blah.
Yep. Anything else? I would also like to add a note for some clarification. I know Mr. Lynn stepped up yesterday and said that guilty reports do need to be filled out. That has been passed from the commissioner's office over and over again. They do not. Trooper Wick, I don't know if you had a conversation with them all to clarify more. I know you were at the shift handover last night. If there's more information on that.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think anybody's talked to the commissioner's office. I told the DAO to go talk to him about it, and then they just came here and announced it. So until the commissioner says something, I wouldn't fill it out.
He said he was under the impression that guilties could be overturned, and that's why he was doing that.
Yeah,
But
that was the issue they brought to me, and then they sent me their SOPs, and they said it was in there.
Hi,
that
mouth
was the case, but it was most definitely not in there. That
And
they
right
can
now
send me,
our
at least.
SOP is that we do not have to fill them out. So until our SOP changes and that gets worked out between the DAO, DOJ, and the commissioner's office, we're going to do what they tell us to do.
It's simply put, it's nice to have, it's helpful, but by no means is it a requirement, and don't feel like you have to.
You don't have to go much in detail into it. Just basic information on it.
Yep. All right. Anybody else? My enders. All right. That should be it then. Y'all get out there, stay safe, kick some ass.
Breathe, chat.
I already did it.
Breathe. Breathe. All right.
Yeah, they told me. To do it
Listen.
when I came in here.
Okay. Listen to me. I think that this is a temporary fix for a larger problem. Okay?
You take that dick out of your mouth.
But
Listen, asshole.
There you go. Got him.
beat my head for a second, fellas. Give me 1 second. So I think everyone breathe. I think it's a temporary fix. Okay? It's a temporary fix. Now,
Say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking
Stay
smile on
safe
my
because
face.
no one is coming for you.
listen to me, chat. Okay? Do I think that leaving officers on the scene while they're getting shot at is a good idea? No, I don't. What I do think is that 25 cops on a scene is not a good idea. Okay? So there's a middle ground that we have to find here, in my opinion. My personal opinion is I don't think that there should ever be more than 10 cops on a scene. That is my opinion. I think a 2-to-1 ratio when it comes to any type of any RP, especially cops versus crims, is by far the healthiest option. Okay? Do I think 8-to-5 is a good idea? Fuck no. Because even having 3 extra units, right? Cops are never the ones to shoot first unless they are initiated with like an A boost, ramming, so on and so forth. They're not the ones who are going to start it. You have to go into it with the mindset of the first cop dying, the first 2 to 3 cops dying are just to start the engagement. So with the current situation of if they go down, just negotiate for everyone to leave, it's going to cause things to be a little weird in my opinion. So what I would rather have happen is you have the 5 officers on scene, then you have the 5 responding to the scene, with a 10 being the limit. And if you go 1 extra over 10, it's not that big of a deal. But there has to be a 2-to-1 ratio. Has to be. For it to be anywhere near the healthy, in my opinion, between PD and crim. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have, the first 2 weeks is going to be fine. 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to have crim shooting cops all the fucking time to get away. Which is a bigger problem, and I get that. Now, I have an idea for this, okay? Now, obviously, this is me speaking up the shitter because we don't even have Davis yet. But imagine this, chat. Close your eyes. Close your fucking eyes. Okay? Imagine. You see Chain Gang, Mr. K, Rami, Taco, all the fucking pieces of shit. They're firing. Bah, 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 bah. They get 3 cops down. 3 cops are on the ground. They're fucking bleeding. CG thinks they fucking won this. And what do they see? Hear that? You see Bussin PD coming in, fully SWAT geared out with 4 other people, fully fucking SWAT geared out to the T. So then the boys are like, fuck, SWAT's here. So then they have 5 more motherfuckers, and they know after they get those fucking SWAT guys down, situation's over, they're done. And what this does, open your eyes. In my opinion, what this does is it not only initiates a ending to the scene, because you have individuals designated in a specific clothing, so you'll be able to count down how many are left. Let's say, AKA 3 are down, 4 are down, 5 SWATs down. We're good to fucking move out. And on top of that, it's one of those things where it's easy to be able to keep count of the people responding, because the people responding would have to be SWAT certed. Does that make sense? So if an officer goes down, fucking move in SWAT type deal, especially if it's a holdout. Because the problem that's going to happen, even with the SOPs now, is if it's a quote unquote holdout, it's still going to be 25 versus fucking 5. You know? It's still going to be 25 versus 5. There's never going to be a gunfight that is ever going to happen in GTA that the 5 people, if they aren't already getting obliterated, aren't going to sit on top of a roof and hold a perimeter, which will be given as a ambush, which will be granted everyone fucking respond. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good idea. I am down for criticism on it. If you don't think it's a good idea, please tell me why. But I think having designated clothing, a 2-to-1 ratio, would not only give a cops the upper hand, which is what we say we always need as a cops. You need the upper hand. We suck. But also give the crims a possibility to win the scenario. Does that make sense? Just an idea, thinking out loud. Alrighty, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna need to get this thing repaired, and then we'll fucking poach any of these goddamn A boosts. I'm gonna get Woodcock out there in the fucking stainer to show that.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. And then after that, we'll switch. Me and Woodcock can swap. He'll go Interceptor. I'll go on a bike, and then we'll see if that's gonna work too.
Well, I mean, you were fucking keeping up yesterday on the bike. I fucked you over a few times.
I mean, that's just the problem though with the bike. You know, it's a really good vehicle, but at the same time, everyone fucks you over, man. If I had $1 for every fucking car, pole, light pole person ran me over, I'd have at least $100.
God, I felt so bad when I fucking clipped you like 2 times. Oh,
Bit.
ow!
Hey, ow, pussy.
I'm an old man, asshole.
Fuck you say?
I'm an old man.
Fuck you up. I'll fuck you up right now.
Man, he chose violence.
I'm kidding. No, he's just a bitch and keeps crying every 2 minutes to me.
I wasn't
Wonderful.
crying at you.
Can we have the PD cars go 160?
Spider, are you at MLPD still?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just won
What about
185.
No, they don't got one fucking Eve.
Motor pool.
Can you please come up to the
I gotta go get yelled at. I'll be right back.
Making you
Where's
walk
that?
over
It's the bullpen. It's like the main place where all the desks are.
I'm awake.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I need to talk to you about something.
Send it.
Busted ass, we busted ass.
Busting ass, baby.
21 hours ago, you ticketed somebody, Chad Killer Guy. Chad has a warrant. The moment you ticketed him and didn't arrest him for the warrant, that negates his warrant.
Well, that's that ain't good, man. That
Yeah. Did you not check? Did you not check Bustin if you had a
Oh,
warrant or
absolutely not. No. I'm gonna be honest. I
okay.
give out so many tickets, but that's completely on me. I take full responsibility, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It that can't happen again.
It won't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right.
Tell me
I'll
it wasn't a bad. Tell
chalk
me it
it up.
wasn't bad. Tell me it wasn't bad.
It was a bad one. It was a gang-related shooting one. So yeah, it's a pretty big one. I'm gonna not like you're not being disciplined for this, but I am gonna make a note of it because if this happens again after we've spoken, you swear to me that it's not gonna happen again, and you're gonna look at people if they have warrants, then you will be disciplined. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are dismissed. Thank you.
Sorry. Fuck, that's on me. That's. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. That's not good. That's not fucking good at all. Fuck. Yeah. All right, hello. We're good to go.
Yeah, I don't know which fuckhead somehow I can fuck that one up. I don't know how you can fuck that one up.
I don't know, man. Look, all I know is like I want this thing. I want to be able to pit in these. It would help so much with things. That's really it. So
I mean, I can't do any convincing.
I know.
You're higher up the ranks than me.
I mean, this car feels fucking amazing. Like in my opinion, like it feels really good. I feel like everything on it is really nice. It's just like I need to be able to pit.
Well,
if
Chat, remind me.
think
Warrants every time,
potentially they
okay?
may have got a bump in performance. I'm hoping.
As of
I
just
don't know.
like 20 minutes ago.
Well, I tuned them about 5 minutes before tsunami, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed.
Okay.
They're on the cards.
What's
But
up,
we'll
you
see.
ugly
We'll find
son
out.
bitch?
Morning.
Morning. All right.
All right. Well, let's go get this thing repaired so we can see how it does.
Throw me keys.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I'll let you know.
The Gauntlet as well should be okay to drive now. Had like some weird roll bar issue last time.
Yeah, that was we have one that the guy let me borrow for the week he's gone, and it felt pretty good for the most part. It was just like it was on certain turns you couldn't really turn it because it felt like the right side was being weird. Like it wanted to roll completely over, but it wouldn't.
The roll bars were over adjusted, so they were dipping in the ways they shouldn't be dipping, but they should be good now.
Carrot cake
I got
carbs?
one if you
I
want to
don't
test
know.
players.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well I'm gonna grab the buffalo and absolutely whoop your asses.
Fucking salad sucks.
Salad's weird.
Fucking hate Keita, man.
What about burger shop?
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat these French fries in front of you. Don't worry.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Caroline.
Ba ba ba.
They ain't ready.
She'll need a full repair. She's
Yeah, we'll take her over there.